I just sold my Toyota Tacoma that I've had for 3 years now. This is not a gotcha video, guys. I actually did sell the Tacoma this time. There's a few reasons why I actually did this, mainly money. So I've been following Dave Ramsey. If you don't know him, he is an anti-debt person. You know, get out of debt, don't finance anything. Well, I've been following his footsteps for the past 2 years now, give or take. That's why last year I didn't really do any adventures, not many mods on the truck, because I've been getting out of debt. I'll talk a little bit about the numbers just because, well, I feel like people can talk about finances now. It doesn't really matter. I feel like in America, a lot of people won't talk about finances. It's like taboo for some reason. I really don't care. So the last year I paid off $30,000 roughly in credit card debt. And the next step in my Dave Ramsey baby step debt-free journey, whatever, was the truck. So I had to come to a choice. I owed about $23,000 on it at the time. So I had to come to the choice. One, do I take a whole nother year basically, not do anything on the YouTube, not go on adventures with my wife and just sit around, make money, save money and pay the truck off and then have a paid off truck? Or do I sell it and cut my losses? I didn't really come out negative on it. I actually made some money, but with the money and mods and the time I had putting on the mods, I probably did lose something at the end of the day, but I didn't come out negative on selling the truck. So I decided, instead of waiting another year to go out and do trips and go out west and live out of the truck again and just do these longer adventures and focus a little bit more on YouTube, instead of putting that on the back burner for another year and keeping the truck, I went ahead and sold the truck and I bought something else. Something just as capable, but it's old. It's 20 years old to be exact. If you're on my Instagram, you saw what I replaced it with. I'm not going to show you what I replaced it with in this video. I'll post another video here later on showing you exactly what I bought to replace my Tacoma, but I think it's pretty awesome. I think you guys will like it. And it was a little bit of a hit to my ego. And I think it was important to take that hit to my ego because now, going into this year, I'm going to be able to go on more adventures. I'm going to be able to focus more on my dream, which is this. I love making YouTube videos, and it's hard to make YouTube videos when you're working 2 jobs or just focusing on one job, and it just kind of takes your creativity away. Last year, I was working 2 jobs and just trying to get as much debt paid off as I possibly can. Keep in mind, I do have a house payment. I own my house. Well, I don't own it, but I have a mortgage, I have bills and stuff. So it's not just, you know, I have all this free money. I have a normal life just like everybody else. And it was time for me to get rid of this so I can focus on my dreams, which is this YouTube. And going into the finances a little bit more about the truck. I bought the truck when I was 22 years old, 23 years old, and I'm 26 now. And as I was modifying the truck, I was not educated in my finances at all. I was swiping credit cards. I took the truck on a loan. Every piece of debt you could have, I had, and I never realized that it was a problem. I just thought everyone was doing it. That's how you get things you want. You just go into debt for it. Well, within the last 2 years, I got educated on the topic and realized that's not what you should be doing. So I was minimum payments for everything. My paycheck was just disappearing and I was pretty sick and tired of it. So that's why this change happened. And that's why I've been going on this journey. I feel a lot better already. Getting rid of the Tacoma actually feels like a Tacoma is lifted off my shoulders. So it feels really good. So I don't regret it yet. Maybe in a couple years or maybe in 6 months when my new vehicle has issues, I'll be regretting it. But at this point, I have no regrets about it. I feel a lot better mentally, and that's gonna allow me to be more creative on here because, I don't know, it's strange to explain. You guys probably just think I just come out here, or any YouTuber just comes out here and makes content, but there's a lot of planning that goes into it. There's a lot of creativity. And personally, I have a bunch of things going on all the time, and being divided across all these things and trying to pay off debt, it doesn't really allow me to focus on what I actually care about, and that's being creative and making cool videos. So moving past the finances a little bit, I guess we're still going to be talking about finances. A little bit of a rambling video, not very interesting. I can understand if this doesn't get many views. This is just me talking about my life experience and what I have going on so you guys can understand what's going on. I hope at least somebody gets value out of this. Maybe if they're on a similar path or they're in a similar situation, or maybe I can stop an 18-year-old kid from going down the same path I did and just getting financed up to their eyeballs and just being stuck in it for so long, and realize maybe that's not the way they want to live and they don't have to live like that just because everybody else is. So about this experience, it's been very eye-opening to me. I thought it was kind of weird when people go out and buy an $80,000 Tundra or Duramax or whatever. They buy it on credit most of the time, and you know they're in the debt for 7 years. So they go negative $80,000. They post that vehicle, they tell their family, they get hit with congratulations, good job for going negative money. But on my debt-free journey here, I'm budgeting, I'm selling stuff, I'm getting rid of my truck. I keep getting hit with people assuming that I'm poor, like I'm gonna lose my house. Meanwhile, I'm actually going positive money. Like my net worth is going up rather than negative. So I just thought that was weird in this society, that if you do steps to get out of debt, people think you're poor and you can't feed yourself. But if you do steps to get in debt and have negative money, you get congratulations. Really weird society we live in. These are the things that I was thinking about during this process. I had a lot of friends and family giving me a lot of backlash about this. My friends, big time, they were freaking out about it. But it is what it is. I feel better mentally, and honestly, at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody else says. I'm the one that has to go to bed at night with all this money on my shoulders that I got to pay back. I have student loans, I have my house, and that's it now. I just have student loans in my house, and it feels fantastic. I can sleep a lot easier. We're still not done yet. I still want to get my student loans wrapped up and done, but I'm making some crazy big leaps to finally being free. And when I say free, you know, you think in America you're free, but most of the time you're not free. You're forced to go to work, you're forced to pay taxes, you're forced to do this. I would love to be in a position one day, way down the line, to have my house paid off, no debt, no nothing. I just have to pay my taxes, and I gotta feed my family and keep the lights on. That'll be amazing to put me in a position to basically tell anybody at any point, fuck you, I don't need your money, I don't need this job, I don't need this, I don't like the way you're talking to me, fuck you, I can walk away. That's my main goal. I want my own freedom to be able to do whatever the hell I want. If I want to sell my house one day and move across the country, I can do that because I'm debt free and I have cash. So kind of rambling at this point. It's got a lot of things in my mind. I wanted to let you guys know about this life journey I'm on. Hopefully it gives somebody a little bit of insight about life. Maybe it helps somebody else in a similar situation. You can do whatever you want. You are not stuck in any payment. You can get out of it. You can get debt free, or you can continue on your debt journey. It doesn't matter to me. It is your life. This is just my life and the path that I'm deciding to take, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So in my next video, I will be showing my new vehicle. If you want to check it out, it is on Instagram. It is pretty awesome, and I actually, believe it or not, at this point, I like it more than my truck. That's pretty crazy speaking. It is 20 years old, but it has all the features that my truck had. You could probably take a guess of what it is just with that, but it is on my Instagram if you want to check it out, modern.day.viking, I think it is. I'll link it down in the description as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the comments aren't dragging me too hard for selling the Tacoma. I don't really care. I hope I helped somebody. Thank you for watching. Check this video out right here. It's pretty good, and I'll see you in the next one.